Planning is really the beginning of any project. We're the ones that start the dreaming on what a project is. You got a blank slate, what are you going to do with it? We start to throw ideas at, what the street pattern can look like, where the lots, where the shopping centers go, and plan out from a large master plan community subdivision all the way to an individual lot where things need to go.
Planning and visioning at EHRA is you look at a piece of property and they plan out what a developer can do with it.
We're kind of given a blank slate a lot of times and just told, here are some of the constraints we're dealing with, here's some of the, you have a major thoroughfare going through the project, you need to deal with the floodplain. And then we, get out the trace paper and start sketching and coming up with what we really think the project could look like.
And we design all that, show it to the clients, get their approval, get their feedback, make changes, and eventually that turns into something that the engineers take. So I'm really the start of anything that happens at EHRA.
We're sort of the beginning of the process and the end of the process. We start off by creating the development, the plan of a large tract of land, for example.
After the plats are recorded, land planning will continue to be involved in a project working with the engineers, mostly on changes.
At EHRA, we're really a one-stop shop. We have every department under one roof, so it's much easier to go upstairs to get an answer from our engineer or go across the hall and talk to survey, and everybody's on the same page.
I love that we're all under one office. We're under one roof here, and so I don't have to call others or we don't have to have a Zoom conference to catch up on something. We're all here.
The reason that EHRA is the cream of the crop has to do, again, with having all these disciplines under one roof.
Well, any recipe has to have the best ingredients in order to put out the best result, something you'd want to partake of.
My favorite part is the end of a project, when you see the results and getting those plats recorded and seeing that in the public records.
When you're done with your workday and you say, man, I'm ready to go home, you finish a wonderful vacation or go out to dinner and that was so wonderful, let's go home. There's something really powerful about that word. And so planning and visioning, we're the ones that create that feeling. And if you don't understand that that is a necessity in having a great community, then you're probably going to get it wrong and you're just going to end up with something that is ordinary. I want to create extraordinary communities. And inserting that feeling, that's something that the EHRA Planning and Visioning team does.